So, just so you know, the prophet to Christianity is here again with another geopolitical update. And we are talking about prophet, you know, Uber Angel, right? Who is doing it again and again with regards to, political issues. And it is with Trump, Zelensky, and Vance. You've seen in the news, Zelensky having back and forth. Somebody who's gone to the United States to go for aid, going back and forth, head to head, head to toe with Trump. And this is what Prophet Ibrahim have to say about the situation. And when he is done, we are going to have a conversation. Let's go get it.
I know I love people who come to me for money. No. You're missing the point. And they literally tell me they want money. Not somebody who comes lying that they want anointing. Then it changes into money. At least I understand. They have a revelation of Sadza. You know, the revelation of food is where you know if I don't ask this person, I'm dead. Look at a person who failed to understand the location he was in, called Zelensky. You came to beg for money. Roll on the floor if you should. You can't be boisterous and boasting in front of the person you came to borrow money from. They say you are stupid. You say, hey, yeah, I think I am. Then you get your money and say, stupid people, on your own. Somebody here is about to take a platform where they can never go down. I see men of you rising to a higher degree. Things shifting in the realm of the spirit. I see many rising to a higher degree. Malisho parate malakomana seve. Malisho paredas komane. Are you getting this? Are you getting this? Turn to someone next to you and say, are you ready? 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 Hear this. There is a point in time when you look at what God is doing and you search it out and you say, God, I know it seems as if things are not working for me and pain is everywhere. But I know what you said. You weigh hearts. I need a pure heart. I need something that when people look at me, they say, surely. I want to give you some example, but it won't be coming out correctly. You know, the Bible really knows that they are beautiful people. And
say you have $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, even $10,000. What will you do with that amount of money? Do you want to put it in savings? Because that's bullshit. You want to put it in treasury bill? That is double bullshit. You want to put it in bonds? That's triple bullshit. Do you know what you can do with that money? You need to go all in. This is the time. I feel it so hard. This is the time that millionaires will be made in the space of 4 years and even beyond, right? So this is the time to slap your money in cryptos. This is the time to invest your money in stocks. This is the time to, do margin trading in forex and synthetic indices and all of that, right? I am the right mentor for you. I'm the one who is going to show you the rightful strategy, how this thing works. No cap. Absolutely no cap, right? So I'm doing a promo and we have, canceled $80 to $40. You pay. I'm going to mentor you in whatever department you want me to mentor you in. And it's just nuggets, no bullshit, right? My name is Sean Nixon, and let's meet at the other side. Let's go.
behind closed door, you hear, it's just a few days. You hear them now saying, they've gone back to the same America to try and negotiate. This is a different president who has been placed there by God as a sign. And liberals are melting. Anger, meltdown. But I told you before, If you look at the prophecy, I said they will enter, they will come out, and enter again into a discussion, and we will leave it. And the war will end based on who withholds support. It's there. You can check it. And that was before Donald Trump came. And Donald Trump won. And after winning, what did he say? I'm not giving you support until you sign here. And people are becoming emotional. How can you become emotional because somebody has stopped funding terrorists that you were funding as America? Imagine fighting a person who said, yeah, I've discovered someone stole from you. You go like, why are they discovering it? Shouldn't you be happy that at least your people that you trusted are stealing? In the political side of it, they will say, I am ZANU-PF in the political field. There are people here who support CCC, someone supports that one. We support differently. Some are single issue voters, meaning to say I can look at ZANU-PF and say, this issue about ZANU-PF makes me vote for it and makes me remain there. It can just be one. I loved Mugabe only for one reason. There are other reasons, but this one was main. His stance on homosexuality. That's it. That even if you're going to bring anything to do with food, I wasn't going to vote for anyone but that one. That means if you bend rules that go in line with God, I will not support you. Though you can bring me $1 million every day, I'm not supporting you. I will support what is like God's rules. And listen, we are not saying Trump is a Christian in the sense of Christian. You also. We can't vouch for you. Many people are single-issue voters. All the enmity you are seeing being leveled at government is because somebody is hungry. Somebody wants something, so they say the government should give it to me. Whether they are right or wrong is their reasoning. And they can go to the ballot box based on one issue. Just that issue only. You can even try to convince them, listen, but there is this, there is that, there is this. They won't understand it. As long as they don't have rent there, they don't care that the road is done. If they don't have food at home, they don't care whether you build a nice hospital. They're not sick. So you can't convince everyone. That's what the president of this country said. The duty of opposition leaders is to put pressure on the government. And he said, don't stop. Put pressure so that we perform. It's there on video. So the opposition should put pressure. That's what democracies are. And I'm not going to hate somebody putting pressure on me or hating me thinking I did some corrupt thing. I don't care. You're saying it because you have got your own mind. But the Bible says only a fool decides a matter before consulting the other one who is involved in the issue. So if you talk without even consulting me, you're foolish according to the Bible. But here what we are going to see, we see movements of politicians. But reality is, I say this again, pray for Donald Trump. They are still after him. And they will continue. They will continue. The idea is to end his life. It will be so shocking to find people praying for him to die who are Christians. And it's amazing how black voters vote based on skin color. We were busy supporting Black Lives Matter, yet it was an evil agenda. And I told you it was evil. See, some of you still support that nonsense. Started by homosexuals and lesbians. After Barack Obama was president, party. After all was done, they continued. Imagine why white people were supporting Black Lives Matter. Those white people are very, very important. I love those white people. Because remember, I'm claiming white people should give me money for what they stole from me. Then the white people joined me to campaign for me to get money from white people. Which white people? I don't know if you are getting this. Immediately you should have stopped the campaign. The moment you are marching like this and the white person says, we are supporting you. To do what? I need money from you. Why are you supporting me now? You notice that the match, those matches were now with white people as well, helping us complain about our land that they stole. And white people were very smart. They also narrowed down to apologize on the streets. We apologize to black people. No, we didn't want an apology. We want money. I respect those white people. Smart. When we tell you all this mainstream media, I tell you this, if you listen to the news, if you don't listen to the news, you will be uninformed. But if you listen to the news, you'll be misinformed. Hear me? So the world is about to change now. And I'm going to give, I'm still looking for a gathering that we always do with our partners and church members. Maybe next week we're going to gather here, or this week, gather here. So I give you the prophecies for the year. I delayed because of a lot of things that were taking place. There are a lot of things. And thank you for Missions Week. A big success Missions Week. Big success. How many were there? Look at this. Look at the ones in the terraces there. They don't even know what Missions Week was. Like what? Missions who? Here is the thing I want to answer here. There is a man, Dr.
So, I don't know what is wrong with Zelensky. Because for all I know, I don't know. I don't care about right now. I don't care about geopolitical, you know, references and whatever you want to make in the comment section. But what I want to tell you is that this is the time to make peace. We don't need any of that, right? At this particular juncture, we don't need any of that. What we need is peace. And look at a man who is not making peace reign. Zelensky, I mean, Ukraine. So upon all of the AIDS, please, when I say AIDS, I don't mean to say HIV AIDS. That got to Ukraine. Now you are going there again for help. And the president is asking you peace this time. So now, one funny moment in the White House where they were having a conversation was when one guy standing there, I don't know that guy, but I think he's a man of power as well, was asking Zelensky, why is it that he doesn't wear suit? Trump said, he thinks that what Zelensky is wearing fits him so well. And Zelensky was explaining it's because of the war and nonsense. This is a time for peace. And that's what Prophet Angel said. Prophet Angel has given Christians build up to these particular geopolitical happenings. And this is not the time for me to say from the Genesis to the revelation of the stories. If you've not watched, I can preview you everything here. You've got to go and watch. And so, at one time, Prophet Angel was in a broadcast and said, these wars and all of that, there are going to be issues on how to solve them. And there was another broadcast when we, entered the new year that Prophet Angel gave about what is going to happen across the whole of the globe. So that was with regards to international prophecies, 2025. And they said the war is going to end. The war between Ukraine and Russia is going to end, right? And it's going to be about who is no longer having aid, and the person is just going to withdraw. So he said Zelensky is going to go back to the White House and renegotiate, confirming what he said in the past with regards to international prophecies. That's why I like Prophet Angel. What he said never changed. What he saw never changed. What he saw always must happen. So when there is build up, there is build up to that effect of what he said in the past earlier. Prophet Angel started prophesying about Trump having to win the elections way back. Even in instances that it will be very hard for him to win, he still insisted with the prophecy that Trump was going to win, right? In other cases, he asked that Trump be prayed for. And even in this video that I'm bringing to you, you saw that he said Trump still needs to be prayed for because there are eyes on Trump and all of that. So that is what Prophet Ibe Angel said. I think this is a warning to Zelensky. This is the time we need peace. My name is Shoda Nixon. I love to break down gospel messages like this. Make sure you subscribe, share, like this video, put out some post notification, subscribe to the backup channel in the description box. Sorry, and we are good to go. Honestly, thank you for watching this one.